Hello everybody and welcome to Punched Out Thursday. This week I am using my How to Kill a Kit with Style. I am using these adorable photos of Riley, and this was her first year of preschool, and her class walked uptown and went to Ag Day. So I already pre-cut my paper, and I am using the homespun from Simple Stories, and I just pulled out my papers that went with the photos the best they could. This was a strip that I cut up. I also pulled these. I already cut these. I used a scrap piece of paper and to bring in some more teal, and then I also cut this one. This is a 6x8, and it was a 12x12 sheet of paper. Simple Stories like to put papers like that. And this week I will be using this tab punch board. Now, I recently went on a trip an hour from my house with my son. He took me to Tuesday morning, and I don't very often get to go to Tuesday morning, but this was on their clearance rack. So I bought this for like $6.99 or something. Anyway, I'm going to be using this week. So, let's see if I can do it. I thought I would make tabs out of these and kind of overlap them. I love layers, and I love, putting layers behind my photo. So, see if I can remember how to do this. I think we put this here, and then we make a punch, remove this, and I usually just put it back. Then you flip your paper over. Now, I have 3 of them. I don't know if you could see the sketch marks, but you line it up to one of the sketch marks, and then each one you do, you move it over and over. So you flip it, punch it, bring it over here, and then this pulls out, and it has a little round knob, and you put the little circle in this groove, and you just make sure that's straight, and then you cut off the top. So this one is going to go on this side. So whichever pattern you want to use, like for this, I want to put these on this side. So if I want this one to be over here, I am going to have to start on this, flip it to do the first one. So let's try that again. Okay, since I want it facing this way and I want the tab this way, I'm going to flip it, and I'm pretty sure that will work. Put this back, flip it over, and I'm going to use the last one so that it's bigger. Then I flip it, or no, it's like this. I hope I'm not confusing anybody, but I flip it over, use my cutter, and there you go. So that, I will go ahead and cut the others. See, like, this is how it's going to be. I'm going to have it like that. So I will punch these two, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I did these. Now, oops, I forgot to put my little thing back in the holes. Okay, so let's start gluing these down. And I know that I did cut the center out of my paper, but I have lots of paper. So, and I love using the a border around my layouts. So, this piece is going to be the bottom, and I need to arrange these. This photo isn't really centered, so I'm going to kind of overlap this one, kind of like that. And I'm just going to layer these under here, kind of like that. What do you think of that? And I know I have some stuff over here, so I thought I would bring this one in, kind of like that. Move that up. I wanted to have another one of these papers to match this. I wanted to bring it in. So I know I'm wasting this. I could cut it off. I have these that I thought I could like bring across to bring in that pink. The pink flowers there to match her shirt. I really didn't have much pink in my How to Kill a KWS style, so I am just kind of putting little bits in. Okay, let's glue this down. I want, let's see, this one's going to go next. And I want to overlap them. Kind of like that. And, well, that one's kind of crooked. And then this one. There. Okay. I could put this one up here for more layers. But then, yeah, I like that. I like that. Let's cut this. Okay, I'm just going to cut it. That way if I want to make another label, I can do that. So we're going to tack this behind here. And let me see here. We are going to, there we go, just have it peek. And everything seems crooked to me today. Okay, so this photo is going to, and I don't know if I want to put them kind of crooked. Put this one crooked, what do you think? And then I thought maybe I could tuck those in there. So let's glue these down. I'm going to get my ruler, my Goodwill ruler, and I'm going to glue these on. And let's make this straight, kind of straight anyway. Okay. All right. So now let's glue this piece on. It's kind of flapping. All right. Let's put this right there. This is going to cover that up. And this used to be a strip that was with the Simple Stories collection. And let me show you, it came off of this piece here. And I used it two different ways. I used it for the punch, and then I used the rest. So you can move that strip around different places. Okay, this one I need to go down. Okay, I like that, so I'll glue that one down. Okay, so I glued my photos on, and I also cut another tab on each of my grandkids. I am making pages for their book, and on each one of their pages, like this is Briley, I'm going to put Ag Day for a title, but not this one. I also brought out the ephemera pieces that I pulled from my How to Kill a Kit with Style, and I also pulled my brads. Now, this is what I keep them in. These are from Craftmates. I've had these for years. You know how the brads come on a cardboard paper, and I took them out and I labeled girl. Now, I will get into them in a little bit. I'm wanting to use some of these flowers. So I thought maybe I could. This I've had for a long time. Paper flowers. I have loads of them, and I need to start using them. So I did pull this with this kit. And since there's flowers over here, I wanted to bring in some flowers. So if I put this here and maybe get a brad, that's what I used to do. I used to pull brads, and let me see. Here's one. And that really goes really good with that flower, so we'll use that one. Here's the pink one. And let's see what else they have. And like I said, I can't remember what collection these brads came from. But there's some baby in there. Oh, look at that one. That one's pretty. A lot of them come from Echo Park. Let's see. That little purse looks cute. Maybe I can bring that one in. I also have like colored, like little colored ones. Maybe I can find some pink. They're hard to pick up, but there's a little pink one. Here's a bunch in here. Get this little pink one out. I want to bring in pink since I'm using a lot of the aqua teal colors. So there's a lighter pink. And here's one. So I don't know where I'm going to put them yet, but I just seen a recent video from Desiree, and she made a brad haul, and it reminded me of when I used to use brads instead of enamel dots, and it reminded me to get out my brads out of my stash and get them used. I love enamel dots. I love that they're just sticky and you don't have to poke the hole, because I've gotten lazy with my scrapbooking. So let's finish putting some flowers on here. And I really love, you know, the daintiness. Although she's on a tractor, I love the colors. And maybe I could put one up here. I don't know about that one, but I'm going to see, where can I put this one at? Maybe there. How's that one? Okay, then there's these little blue flowers. And here's some of these labels, which I have plenty. I like that. I really like that. So maybe I could just bring in some greenery here and pop dot some of these. I'm going to do my journaling here. This is a totally different flower though. So let's see. I will glue these down, because I don't know about that one though. Maybe there. Okay, so I pulled this one too, and I glued my flowers down. And this one I'm just going to put up here in this little cluster here. I'm going to journal here. And I love how simple this is. I love how the flowers just go around the photo. So I am going to, let's see, like this Brad's a little purse. And I kind of want that over by her. Maybe down here. So I am going to put these brads around. Okay, so I have my brads in. I put one down here next to that one. I put two over here. I have been wanting to use these, and they just haven't been working, and I know the green and the blue, but I thought maybe I could bring in this Sweet Farm. What do you think about that? I really would like to use this blue one that has a tractor. I don't know. I don't really like that color blue with this paper. I have other photos of the other grandkids, so I think I might just go ahead and glue this down. And use it. And I am using art glitter glue. So I will put little things, like I'll do some, either the date over here, put Ag Day there, journal here. I didn't really use a lot of my farm stuff on this, but you know, I did bring that in. But here's my layout. And I hope you've enjoyed this punched out Thursday. You know, I did just use one punch, but I love how this turned out, and I hope you get inspiration from what I did. You all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.